Alright, let me switch this to this one time. Yo, what's good, y'all? Tapping in with the TMI crew once again. It's your boy DQ Hampton with my brother Blast. I said Blast. With my brother Braz. That's our DJ name here at the shop, DJ Blast. That's why that happened. With my brother Braz, man, and we in here about to chop it up with y'all for a minute. Hope everybody having a good day. What's up, Braz? Holler at the people one time.
What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Hey, we just reached. I'm looking at the analytics. We just reached what 500 total views,
Hey,
600 views. I like that.
let's go. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Steady building, steady growing.
okay,
I like that. I like that.
like that,
Appreciate
bro.
everybody who tapping in with us. We're gonna keep the analytics growing and keep it going.
Facts. What's going on with you today, bro? It's hot, G.
Facts. Hot all around the nation. You up north and you told me it's hotter up there and down here
It's
in
not.
Texas.
It's 90 strong.
Whew.
It's a strong. It ain't just 90. It's 90 strong. It's hot. When I tell you hot, I'm outside right now. I've been grilling. I got one of them Ninja smokers.
Them nigga smokers. I mean ninja smokers. Yeah.
So I love that company, bro. They got me, bro. They took all my money, G. They took
100,
all
100.
my
That's
nah,
what I'm
that's
talking about. It's the perfect day, perfect day. But yeah, man. One thing that I want to hop on and talk about, which is interesting, which you actually helped me understand, is how some people know surface level information and go off of clickbait, and some people who actually have the behind the scenes information where you can understand how the clickbait was formulated. And this deals with Floyd Mayweather being in Dubai.
mm.
So I seen that post. Well, first we heard Javante Davis, they going back and forth, and he said Floyd is being held hostage. Now that's something that's clickbait worthy because Floyd Mayweather, as we know within our community, is one of the black males who obtained a absurd amount of money. In the global scheme of it, he doesn't have a lot of money because some people with tons of it, but
Right.
he has a fair amount of money, and it would be crazy to hear that someone is holding him hostage. But so you explaining that it's not a person holding him hostage, that it is a government issue, and it deals with one of his entourage members dealing with jury that they have suspended his passport. So I like how you added clarity to the situation because at first it was very, very oblique, as I would say, sounding like he just got kidnapped by somebody.
Yeah, and that always falls under just like for me, um, like I said, one of the things I'll never want to be famous, bro, ever.
Mm-hmm.
And because when normal stuff happens, and that's like that social media term too. You know, it's not. It's literally. Um, it's like something that happens in Dubai all the time. I've been to Dubai twice. Once for a wedding. Matter of fact, twice for a wedding. I just wasn't. The second wedding was more like my wife and her friends, and I just tagged along because I ain't had nothing to do. But Dubai is a funny place. Like you cannot go to Dubai and just be committing crimes. You know what I'm saying? You can't. So their government system is a little different. So with their government system, I'm trying to pull up a source, but he just if you they take things like debt seriously. It's not it has nothing to do with like boxing or nothing like that. It's just they take debt very seriously. But it is correct. He is being held there. But what's going on is like a businessman, and this is why
Mhm.
this also goes with like the black thing. You know, when we try to negotiate and do things, it turns out we're being held hostage and all this that and the other. But all he's doing is negotiating like any other businessman
Correct.
would be doing. But now it's because we want to diss each other and this that and the other. But no, it's a simple criminal thing. I'm trying to look up Dubai, but like I said, it's an unpaid debt by the government court system. Dubai law is different. You know, there's many cases where um, a woman wasn't dressed correctly. Um, she looked at another man. Like if you was to go over there and have sex with another man's wife from there, that's a crime. You know, I think I'm looking up now to see what some of the crimes are, crimes that you wouldn't believe, and they take it very serious. But like I will tell you, if you haven't been, it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Um, it's one of the the cleanest places I've ever been. You're not smelling weed smoke. No, there's noise ordinances, so you can't make a whole lot of noise. Like it's to be appreciated. You know what I mean? It's to be appreciated. It's very nice, bro. I'm very, very impressed. Very impressed.
That's dope. That's dope. One of my homeboys who went was telling me how surprised of the cleanliness of
Mm.
the spot. So I definitely can understand that because I'd be surprised how when I see clean cities around the U.S. Raleigh, North Carolina surprised me how clean it was. But they saying Dubai put everything to shame. So 100 can totally feel that. But yeah,
So hold on, I'm looking at it. It says why Dubai is so safe. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen.
but
We got it's people in the chat already.
yeah, huh? Say what's up to him. Peace
What's
to
up,
say.
Sad? Y'all more than welcome to come up if y'all want. You can drop the link early and often. We're not gonna be on here very long. I'm actually outside. My smoker goes off in an hour and 47 minutes. I've been smoking this. It's like a pork. Uh, I wanted to call it a pork round where we are, but it's like where a whole bunch of. It's like a whole bunch of pork chops into a circle, and I got some stuffing in the middle. I've been
Oh, yeah.
smoking that for 8 hours, so it'll be finished around
Slow
1:47.
roast.
Yeah, that's what you do, man. When it's nice outside, because it's like I said, it's 90 today, but it's gonna be 65 degrees tomorrow. So, all right. So this is January 11th. So that's this year, January 11th, 2024. This is by Nate Street on Medium. It's a publication that I like, but it's like why Dubai is so safe, or why is Dubai so safe? The criminal justice system will shock you. And I got to create an account to read the whole story. Ain't that something? I first visited Dubai. Actually, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm about to join this because I like Medium, but I forgot I'm following it on my account, not Try Media.
Bet, bet, bet.
But yeah, if anybody in the chat been to Dubai or can give us an idea of what goes on in y'all mind, you know, give us an idea. Not programming. Um, you ever had like an offer or anything? You ever is that like something you ever when your friend told you about it? Did you ever think about going or no?
Oh, you talking about to Dubai?
Yeah.
No, I haven't got offered to go to Dubai. My brother had an opportunity to go to Dubai, and then my homegirl and her boyfriend, they went to Dubai. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna get there. Once I handle some legalities, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
be
when you go
everywhere.
there, you better go right. I'm telling you now. You go be what's her name? You gonna be Brittany Griner. You'll be stuck. You talk about the gun. Now we gonna be doing YouTube shows. They got DQ held over there. I'll be like, yeah, I told him, bro. I love him to death. I talked to him yesterday, but I told him. I said it again. I told you, bro. But so it says this guy said he first visited Dubai in March 2023 for a conference on global peace. And like anyone who has ever been to the city will tell you, it was indeed a fascinating experience with constant wows and several moments of sheer amazement. But listen what he said, because that's the one thing I saw. The skyline is what's amazing. What was really amazing. They're actually making an enclosed city. It's called the Wall. I'm gonna pull that up when we're done with this. But the metro system is tradition and modern at the same time. So I know he's been, because that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like the old kind of, the architecture and stuff like that. But you could tell, like, the new money, people done put some money into it. So, but there's one thing, I never saw police, and I didn't either. You never see police.
They got
Never.
supercars. You probably can't see them. They're driving too fast.
Yep. But yeah, you're right. They on supercars. It says the thing I'd only seen in GTA San Andreas. He said, I asked on the metro why people never littered, why people hardly committed homicides or even engaged in petty theft. And half the time, none of the indigenous answered my queries. He's using big words for no reason. None of the people answered my questions.
None of the indigenous answered my queries.
Exactly. But listen to what he said. He said, they told me Dubai is very safe because of how they execute punishments for deterrence. They slash off the arms and cut off the fingers of thieves.
Yep.
When he got back so there's the illusion of safety. So you see, the main reason why Dubai is safe is because of the severity of their punishment and their stringent criminal laws. But let's talk about the criminal justice system of Dubai. We're not going to go in detail, but I'm going to just give an overview. So arrest, detention, periods, and bail. It is no news that if you break the laws of another state as a foreigner, you're subjected to the criminal justice system of that state, unless in very, very exceptional cases. But in Dubai, release for offenses where bail applies is subject to meeting specific conditions, mostly difficult. Unlike other countries, there's no bond in Dubai.
Oh.
So this means that you cannot pay any amount of money to the court as security if you escape. So they're rich like that, and they don't need your money over societal safety. Their whole thing is about being safe. The second issue is the trial system in Dubai and the language barrier. So criminal trials in Dubai are held in private, unlike many other jurisdictions. There's also no such thing as trial by jury. The court may allow the family of the accused to attend the hearing in certain circumstances. And then you got the types of penalties. Penalties in Dubai differ from that of many jurisdictions. Dubai goes by Sharia law.
Yep, Sharia law.
Yep, which enforces capital punishments like death, flagellation, which is lashings. And depending on the nature, you may be given up to 200 or pay a diya, which is compensatory payment for the death of a victim. So if the court finds the defendant guilty of murder, only the victim's family can ask for the death penalty or waive that right and demand diya. Not even the UAE president can interfere. The death penalty is very much alive and well in Dubai for grave offenses. Now you get community service for minor offenses. Minor offenses that are punishable by not more than 6 months will be replaced by community service of up to 3 months. But you have to actually perform at this community service. So it's not just like, you could just show up or do this or do that. Like, you got to actually do it. And then 2, they got deportation or surveillance. Mostly after detention, an expat can be deported for the sake of public interest, public security, or public morals. The Dubai government does not waste money keeping a person in jail. After a maximum of 6 months, you'll be deported to your home country. However, it's important to note that the UAE does not have a treaty with a lot of countries, on the transfer of prisoners to their home countries, home country prisoners. So there's a chance you'll just remain in custody. So they're heavy on surveillance from the time you walk, and that's the thing that I noticed. From the time you get off the plane, you are being watched. Now, you don't see a lot of police, but you know what you do see? You see some shady, cold world looking individuals. And the guy, like I had a tourist with us. That's another thing. It's like a big business over there, like a tourist, a translator to show you where to go. And they'll watch you. They'll watch you the whole time while you're doing stuff. They'll watch to see what you do. And those will be the people that report your crimes. So that's what's crazy. So they appear harsh, but they're cemented in UAE society. So what I mean by that is, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Show some respect. Don't go
Some respect.
just making up stuff, just doing stuff as you feel like it. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Seriously, bro. I mean, I hate to say it, but like, look at the case of Brittany Griner. It's sad, but that's an example of, like, listen, you over there, you can't, just because we're lax in certain things and we're tougher on crime than others. When you go in these people's countries, you got to show respect. You got to show respect. What you think on that?
I 100% agree. Like, the Brittany Griner situation really touched us. Everybody know Brittany went to Baylor. I'm originally from Waco, Texas, so we have a connection with Brittany. So, yeah, you totally got to understand that American laws, American arrogance, just the American laxical daziness we just do when we travel is crazy sometimes. Mm-hmm. But you gotta respect where you at. Just like you said, when in Rome, act like the Romans. If not, they're gonna hide you somewhere. Seriously.
When you go out in these countries, man, I don't play. When I went to Jamaica, we stayed at the resort. That guy pointed over the trees. He said, "Bro, I can help you anywhere in this resort. Anywhere in this resort. Nothing will happen to you. But if you go over there," and he pointed up over them trees, "ain't nothing I could do for you, bro.
It's done data.
There's nothing I could do." And then he went on to say, not only is there nothing that he could do, he said there's nothing anyone can do. Because he said it happens. He said people go over there, they want to get the experience. And he said people over here is waiting. And for me, you know what that means? It means that it's people that's actually starving in this world. That's hurting. We don't know what hurting is. I just got into an argument with someone else when they were trying to tell me, like, yeah, you had it hard. Tell that to an immigrant, bro. Tell that to somebody from Haiti that you got it hard, bro.
Yep.
They got it hard. They got it hard. Pause.
Yeah, I'm saying we was letting it slide through the context, but yeah, I got
you. Yeah, I ain't want to be too sad on them.
Well, yep, 100% for real. Yeah, that's a whole different type perspective that some people are not able to even step outside the body and get to understand or even experience to even for that much. But yes, you definitely have to move accordingly.
Hey, when you going back out on tour? When you going back out?
I'm going back out at the end of July. It's lasting from July 28th to August 29th. Whole lot of dates.
Wait, say that again?
From July 28th to August 29th, something like that.
Damn, you touring for a month. I just want to make sure I heard you.
Mm-hmm.
So you touring for a month?
Yep. No, it's about to be crazy. That's why I'm trying to get my stuff right for this summer because August is gonna be wild.
No, that's dope, man. You staying busy.
Yes, sir. That's the main goal, main plan. Let me see. I can give a quick rundown. Phoenix, Arizona, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Washington, Denver, Colorado, Cleveland, Ohio, Chicago, Detroit. I gotta miss the Canada part. Then we have Philadelphia, New York, Baltimore, Atlanta, and North Carolina. So yeah,
Okay.
she's gonna be pretty nice.
Now who you going on? Who is this one with?
This is with Conway the Machine.
Oh man, I'm gonna catch one of those.
Yeah,
I like Conway. I
definitely.
like the whole Griselda, but I'm definitely a Conway fan.
Them my boys right there. I bucks with them. Good people, real good people. Always been solid.
Let's see. Travis Kelsey re-signed with the Chiefs. Okay.
They're just about to just give them the championship. Damn.
Yeah, they re-signed with the Chiefs. That's frustrating, if anything. What else?
Wow. Wow. Oh, did you catch any NBA games yesterday?
Yes, I did. I'm worried about tonight, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
Oh
worried
man.
about tonight. But no, last night. Let's see. Let's stay on last night. So
That damn Maverick game, bro. I was on pins and needles. That man, Kyrie, we was 31 points down, man. 31 points down. Came all the way back. Even had a lead at some point. But goodness gracious.
I think Luca hurt.
Yeah. I know he was tired. He was tired.
I'm getting the feeling like he's hurt.
Luca. He said he feel like he letting Kyrie down. Come on, man.
He's hurt. But you know what? When I watched Kyrie and I realized that we could have had him,
Mm-hmm.
once I realized that we could have had him, that was very depressing. That was beyond depressing. Because that's exactly what we need. Somebody like him. Somebody like him, where it would be like somebody who can take over a game. Take a day off. He can actually win one or two games for you in a series. Definitely could win one. So now, when you go into a series, LeBron is like, man, I only got to win. I only got to beat LeBron. Because that's really why they used to win all them series, bro.
Yeah,
LeBron was
he could take
LeBron,
a
but
break.
yeah, Kyrie was going to win you one. Out of
Yep.
7, he's going to win you one. LeBron can win you probably one, maybe two. So now, as a team, you really only got to win one game, maybe two. You know what I'm saying? So then that was always good. Like Luka, I like Luka's game, but I feel like Kyrie gonna leave. I feel like Kyrie gonna leave.
Nah, he loves the city, man. He loves the city down here. He ain't leaving us. We treat him
Yeah, but
well. We treat
the
him
problem
well.
the problem with Kyrie always is it's not so much the star thing, but if you ever watched them on offense a couple times, the team is predicated on Luka. So a lot of times I'll see like Kyrie asking for the ball and they go out of their way to get it back to Luka. And then I'll see Luka pass it to Kyrie. But, Kyrie is just, I don't know. He seemed like one of them Barry Sanders cats too. Like he'll just up and retire. You won't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like a Calvin Johnson. Like I'm just done. I don't feel like playing no more. It is what it is. But yeah, that was good to see. Um, them damn Suns, bro. They in trouble.
Oh
They
yeah,
in
that's
trouble.
that boy. I told y'all, Anthony, goddamn Edwards. That boy is different.
I got another strong statement. KD is not top 20 either, bro.
He's not top what?
KD, yesterday we went through and we proved that Allen Iverson is not top 20.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant is not top 20 either, bro.
Hmm.
I looked at his career. Kevin Durant wouldn't even have a title if he didn't go to the Warriors. And I
That
truly believe that.
that is true.
I truly believe that.
That is true, bro. But the thing about Durantula, bro, is his unique build. Like the boy 6'11" hitting threes like that. Like it's kind of crazy. Damn it, top 25 is wild now.
Yes, though.
Because I know we did the list yesterday, and it
And
was
I, and I and I saw while we were doing that list, I was thinking about other people that wasn't top 20.
yeah,
He
man.
wasn't.
I gotta put never mind. I gotta put him before what's his face. I definitely gonna put him before Jerry. I'm definitely putting him before Jerry.
I don't think we wouldn't even. You know what though? Let's agree to disagree on this. I don't even think we would know if Jerry West was better than Kevin. We wouldn't know.
You nullify my punch that quick.
Yeah, like how would we know? How would we know if Jerry West PCU Logic? Oh, I forgot Logic is in the
What up,
building.
fellas?
Okay.
What a lot.
How would we even know if Kevin Durant is better than Jerry West? To be honest, we wouldn't know. He's like 100 years old. I know he was good then. He did something for them to put him on the logo. I know you were saying yesterday, and I was meaning to tell you to source up. And now that I got my chance, source up, bro. You said that he paid to be on the.
That was playful banter.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say because I'm gonna need. I was about to say like I ain't never heard that, but now I'm gonna stand on that. Brass. The man is on the logo, bro. He is the logo, bro. When they roll out the gear,
hey Logic,
all of that.
this is why I need you, Logic. I went ahead and made the statement because the claim was that KD is not top 25.
He's not.
And I said I will put KD above Jerry West. And then we both conceded that we can't say that because Jerry West was old and that's before our time. But
I know Brass is not taking Jerry West over no damn Kevin Durant, bro.
I'm not.
I know better than that.
Listen. I'm not a Kevin Durant fan. If you're looking for
me either.
I'm not a Kevin Durant fan. Listen, this man has one of the strangest NBA careers. And matter of fact, forget NBA careers. He has one of the strangest professional careers in the history of professional sports.
Yeah,
his career,
been a coattail rider whole time.
Yeah, in his career, he was when he first came out. They got to the front. They was good. They struggled for a little while, but him, Harden, and Westbrook, they balled out, got to the finals. LeBron smacked them, sent them niggas home. They never got back. A year or two after that, matter of fact, 3 or 4 years after that, technically, they lose Harden. Then, because they were still young, they lose Harden. Then they have the Warriors, the great Warriors team that everybody thought was so damn great. They had them down 3-1 in the Western Conference Finals. They're the first team to lose a 3-1 lead to the Warriors. The Warriors get to the finals. They lose to the Cavs. And this joker calls Draymond Green after game 7 of the NBA Finals. Draymond Green calls Kevin Durant, or Kevin Durant calls Draymond Green. It's up in the air. And he decides to go to the Warriors, the 72-10 Warriors. They win 2 titles, which they should have. I mean, it's the greatest team ever for a little bit. But then he gets hurt. Instead of winning more championships, he goes to the Nets. At the Nets, he had Kyrie Irving and James Harden. I don't care if they was hurt. I don't care what y'all say about that. He had Kyrie Irving and the real Ben Simmons when Ben Simmons was still Ben Simmons. He had Kyrie Irving and James Harden. They didn't even win a playoff series.
Yeah, straight trash.
He says he wants to get traded to the Phoenix Suns. He goes to Chris Paul and a squad. They don't win a playoff series. He gets Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. And they get swept.
Yeah, don't look good.
He's not top 25, bro. That doesn't happen. At any point, give LeBron, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook when he comes in the league. What happens?
Yeah,
LeBron starts off day one with a young Russell Westbrook and a young James Harden. What happens?
Yeah, they making it out the first round. That's a guarantee. You could at least bank. You could bank that. I mean, the title. I don't even know if I need to go that far to beat Kevin Durant up, but they definitely getting out the first round. Rookie year for sure.
With an all-star Westbrook and Harden 6th man of the year, and Serge Ibaka and Steven Adams. They not winning the title, at least one.
I mean, I'm you probably right. I'm just saying it's really unfortunate that you ain't even got to go that far to beat up Kevin Durant's resume. Like they always tout him as like such a great scorer, but man, you're absolutely right. Like production wise, his teams don't necessarily go that far unless he
Bro,
was with the Warriors. That's weird.
give
You
LeBron
know,
James, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden.
all right, he winning the title, bro. I give you that. I don't want to, but I give it to you.
Wait. Guess what? Now give him Devin Booker and Chris Paul.
Oh, they're a dynasty.
Wait. I'm gonna take it a step further. Now give him Devin Booker and Bradley Beal.
Yeah, it's going down. Huh?
These are titles. What are we saying? You definitely can't compare. Because I remember back in the day, people used to compare LeBron James and Kevin Durant, and I used to be like, "Come on, man." LeBron James would never, in his natural life, lose to the Warriors and then join them.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's really crazy. You know, he's also one of those players that because of his skill set, he might have high usage and take a lot of shots, but you wouldn't really consider him ball dominant, right? Like you're not setting top of the key screens for Durant over and over and over again. At least you mean you can, but you really want him on the wing on some catch and shoot, attacking closeouts. That's really
Right.
where you want him at. You know what I'm saying? That's really his strength to be able to do that. He's not the person primarily with the ball in his hands. He's secondary or tertiary type of ball handler, but I've seen that dude lose the ball off his foot a million times, yo.
Bro, I think he's one of them ball players in DQ. You tell me if you understand where I'm coming from.
But Jerry West, my bad. I ain't.
We can go back to Jerry West, but KD, his game looks good. It looks amazing. He's 7 foot. He could pull up from anywhere. Yeah, he beat LeBron, but they failed to mention he had the Monstars with him when he did it.
Mm-hmm.
So
what was that? What was that, like a game 5 or game 6 on that Golden State team where he outdueled LeBron? Was that the last? I don't think that was the last game of the series, but it was like one of them games where LeBron had like 40 or something, and KD was like right behind him, hitting threes late in the game.
The problem with the Warriors, I tell everybody all the time, people say, what point guard would you pick? I would always pick Steph Curry. If you ask me any time in the history of the NBA, what point guard would I pick Steph Curry. Because Steph Curry does one thing, and if you understand basketball, you understand this. Steph Curry changes all of the angles of the basketball court and changes it to something else. Because there's no players in the history of the NBA that you have to guard from the half court in. You have to guard Steph Curry from the logo in. And you can't build the defense for that. And no one can guard him one-on-one. Never seen it. I've never seen it happen. So if you got one player that could clamp him, that's cool, but I've never seen it happen. So, no, I don't think he's top 25. I mean, I don't want to do the exercise. If one of y'all want to do it, or y'all could just let me have it. So what say you, DQ? Are you going to let me have it, or do I got to prove it? What say you, Logic? Are you going to let me have it, or do I got to prove it?
First, I mean, I'd like for you to switch up how that sound, because it sound a little
super beyond
for
ball.
sure.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd like for you to start there, because you were saying then you was saying it and like you had all that conviction in there too.
I said it with a lot of conviction too. Let me have it. And wait, and here's the thing, bro. I asked DQ too. I asked both y'all.
DQ, his eyebrows probably just so high up in the air he can't say nothing. Yeah,
he probably just turned off everything, man.
Bro, y'all know I'm over here just
oh my god,
the energy.
I said, I ain't gonna say it again, but what I said was wild. I have to rewind that. I'm gonna pause myself.
That was wild. But look,
so I don't want to go. I don't want to go through the top 75 list. Is what I'm saying. So are we just gonna agree? We just gonna agree. Let's just agree.
That Jerry West is in the top 25. Is that what we're agreeing to?
I don't know what Jerry West is other than the logo. I'm
Okay.
being real with you, bro. I don't know what he is. I know this much. I know that Jerry West is very respected in these.
He is.
So he must have done something. I don't know what he did, but he must have done something. I don't know what he did. I can't say what he did, but he definitely did something. I don't know. I don't even know if he won a title, but he's on the basketball, bro. That's a bar.
Yeah, you just got. I guess you just got to listen to the players.
You just say, "Go get that basketball over there."
Right. Pick up any one of them you want to, yo.
Matter of fact, you're wearing a jersey. Look in the bottom left of your shirt. That's me. That's me right there.
That's bragging rights for sure.
And he's the one that put together. Didn't he have something to do with putting together Shaq and Kobe for the Lakers? Like when he like the GM or something like that?
I think he was.
And he had something to do with putting the Warriors together.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, he has something to do with putting the Warriors together. So he's definitely
he a legend. He a straight up legend. But for me, man, I just make it easy on myself, yo. And all of them dudes that's basically pre-80s basketball, to me, they all fit into a particular category as not as skilled as today's players. So for me, I can't do nothing with Jerry West, yo. Like I don't want to even try to compare him to somebody in today's game. I think he was playing out there with no 3-point line, and like the game is just different now. Like, you know,
Are you speaking in absolutes? I just want to be clear.
Absolutes about what? That there was no 3-point line?
You said players in the 80s. You mean all of them? Every single one?
Every last one of them. Absolute question. That was an absolute statement.
DQ.
Matter of fact, I said 70s, but you tried to push it to the 80s.
No, you said 80s.
But yeah,
them said pre-80s.
Pre-80s, that's the 70s.
So 79?
79 on back. Like all of them dudes to me, like they regular, yo. That's just my opinion.
Magic is 79.
Okay.
Magic
okay,
Johnson,
there's a few standouts. What you want me to say? 78?
No, you said absolutes. That's
okay.
what I'm asking you.
No, I mean that's fair, but yeah, I did make the absolute statement. I don't know when Magic came in. I don't know when Kareem came in. So, but you're gonna have a few standouts here and there that could have played in today's game. But you're
any decade, bro. Any decade.
Right, but you're still kind of comparing that skill set that could have played then in today's game. See, like you could automatically just about take every single team and you can find at least 2 or 3 players who are basically only good for 6 fouls a night. All they did was hit people in the head. For real. Like Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley is not on an NBA team today. You might put you'll put Dennis Rodman on the team but he is an outlier. You get what I'm saying? I will give you room for the outliers.
You never watched him. Charles Oakley had a mid-range.
Bruh.
And there's players that play like that now. Like Steven Adams. Steven Adams is an 80s basketball player. And he's a starting center.
And then when it comes to playoff time, what good is he on your team?
Okay, I'll give you that. But Rudy Gobert is an 80s center, and they just swept the Suns.
The Suns are trash.
The Suns ain't trash.
Trash.
DQ, the Suns is trash?
Trash. Look, they ain't they like 8th in the West, 9th in the West, or something like that?
Yeah, they didn't have a great
They got in there through the play-in tournament.
But the Lakers you think the Lakers is trash?
LeBron isn't trash, but the Lakers, LeBron and AD are good. D'Angelo Russell, trash. Taurean Prince, trash. Rui Hachimura, regular, but more than likely trash, yo.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I can't stand. I can deal with LeBron. I can deal with AD. I can't deal with the rest of them, bro. Throw the rest.
Yeah, Darvin Ham, trash.
Yeah, Darvin Ham is one of the worst basketball coaches I've ever seen. I've never seen a coach that just allows players to just get up in mid sentence and just walk off. They just walk off. They just walk off like it's
I
nothing.
seen
Walk
I
off.
seen LeBron cussing him out behind that turnover the other night too.
Because he's
It was
like,
like he was cussing his ass out. He was like, bro, that wasn't like I didn't touch the ball. I could see him saying it. He's like, nigga, call that. You know what I'm saying? Review that. Give us the ball back. Like this, and it was a momentum play too, because the Nuggets came back and scored like 2 trips down in a row.
and
Swung the game.
I think that's what the issue is with LeBron though. And that's what LeBron's issue always has been. LeBron's issue has always been that I know better than the coaches that I have, and they just don't trust me.
And he might
They
though.
don't trust me.
That's probably the crazy part is that he might.
He knows better. He feels like he knows better, and he always has to cede to these other guys. And he's just like, nah, man. Y'all act like y'all know better than me, but I'm telling you that this is what we should be doing, and they just saying something different. They're just saying something different. So it is what it is. So go ahead. You
It's
said
gotta
you wanna go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I mean that's gotta be a tough position to have that kind of feel for the game, to have that much knowledge about the game, and to have to be in a role that requires you to defer to somebody else who you feel doesn't have all of these qualities. You know what I'm saying? This man's out there on the floor, probably seeing whatever he sees, probably one of the greatest minds to ever play the game, like basketball mind wise. But because he's a player and they hire a coach that he is in position to defer to him on things like strategy and game plan, where he could just be like, nah, we double from the corner because of XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we need to stay in high pick and roll because of XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it should be what's his name? Austin Reeves setting the screen because of XYZ. And to have to listen to coach talking about, nah, we want Torian Prince setting the screen. You know what I'm saying? He'd probably be mad as a mug. I can see that.
I don't know how Torian Prince is still in the league. And you know what? And that's what I mean by when we talk about trash. This 3-and-D conversation is one of the worst. 3-and-D has just kept so many pieces of trash in the league. It's just disgusting.
It kind of has. But it's like, what's funny about that though? You're right in a way. It's also wrong. And what I mean by that is like the league has become archetypes now. If you notice, like that's really what these positions are. Like you can call people small forwards, guards, power forwards, or whatever, but really they like an archetype within a similar offense that everybody should be running, unless you're the Pelicans and y'all trash. You know what I'm saying? You want the best possible pick and roll top of the key scenario, because that opens up all the other positions to be able to just play a role. And they don't have to be, they can now become specialists, right? All I need you to do is attack closeouts and hit wide open jump shots. And you know what I'm saying? Like all I need you to do is to be able to, you should just play D and just hit wide open shots. Like now I'm only asking you to do this because I have a guy who I trust with the ball in his hands all game. I have these 1-2 guys who are good decision makers, and we just need you to hit open jump shots when the defense collapses on. And that's what the archetype is, so that guy is going to be in the game. You want him to be able to play defense too. You don't want him to be Kyle Korver, because if he's Kyle Korver, then they're just going to set screens, force you to switch. We're going to play pick and roll with Kyle Korver at the top of the key all game and pick on him. So that's what the archetype is. It's to prevent you from being able to pick on that guy because he doesn't have the ball in his hands on offense. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. That's really, really what it is.
Answer that question that's on the screen. And DQ, if you're there, answer that question that's on the screen. Take 2 minutes.
I don't know. I really don't. But I gotta go back in time and say if I could travel through time.
If you could travel
through so time, if I could travel through time, that means I can go forward. I'm definitely going forward.
Or you can go backwards.
Yeah, I definitely want to go.
What time period would you visit?
I really want to see 5,000 years in the future. I would love to see that.
What?
Right. Yeah. Give me. I'm saying 5.
How do you even know if the world would exist in 5,000 years?
Well, they say the sun ain't gonna blow up to another couple. We still got a couple 100,000 years for the sun to blow up, right?
Right.
So, I'm saying I want to see. I guess 5,000 is probably a stretch, and I could probably do more like a good, let's say 400 or 500, right? 400 years in the future. I would love to see what the social environment is, because my answer would be that because I feel like we are slowly moving into a better place socially, and it's probably hard to see because of how slow it's moving. So I would say maybe in 400 years, it probably would look a lot different than what it does now. So I'd be curious to see that.
You would travel in the future. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, so just for kicks, if you had to go backwards, where would you go? Just for kicks. And y'all take over for a second. I gotta make a phone call.
No, I got you.
Can I go kill? Can I go back in the past and kill somebody and try to change the future?
Oh, most definitely. You already know that's what I'm on.
Yeah, I know you. You gonna kill something. Yeah. I'm going to be border patrol for them damn Portuguese that put us on that damn Atlantic slave trade. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to warn all them niggas, them click talking niggas up there. Excuse my language. I'm going up there and let them know. I do not mess with them folks over there. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, yo. That's what I do. I want to see. I'd like to see what would have became of the world if that didn't happen. For sure.
I feel you on that. I guess to add, first to answer the first question, would I go forward or would I go backwards? I think I actually would probably go backwards. Just to get a real first person viewpoint of certain historical situations that that I'm connected to or love, or that I heard about and I always wanted to witness. So yeah, I feel like that'll be dope. One of the past situations that happened, we just had our eclipse. I would love to go back to older times when they seen it to see how they reacted to it, to see how similar it is to how we react to it in today's times. Because most people would think that they reacted more crazy back then, thinking the world was going to end. You fast forward to 2024, the same shit happened. So just to, a little social experiment to see this much time has changed, but the mental structure or the mental thought of humans is still the same. We always thinking something's going to end. But I think that's due to our fear of death that people have. But yeah.
Now how far back you talking?
How far back would I go?
Yeah, you got like a time period in mind necessarily?
With me, I would probably say, because I don't want to go too crazy with it. I'd probably say I'll do the 1800s. I'll do the 18.
Okay,
I feel like there was
a
whole lot of different exploration things that was going on during that time period. I feel like I could have changed the game in different structures. Something more recent, I always said, if I would have been born in the 60s or late 50s, I would have been a bass guitarist in the 70s with an afro and a joint, like for shit show. I feel like that would have been my past if I was raised in the 70s. Oh man, just a lot of different time periods. Most people want to go back to like Egypt or some shit like that. I ain't trying to do nothing like that.
I go blow them damn pyramids up. That's what I go do. Save y'all some time and energy, man. For real.
Man.
Dynamite. Boom. Ain't nothing in there. But
Nothing.
but like man, back in the day, the story, like I mean, from what I know, right? The little bit I do know, like the further you go back, like people was wild, bro. Like
Wild.
we got our little social issues, but it was like, you just you get out of line, you get flipped at the mouth, they just hit you upside the head with a rock. Just keep it moving.
And
You know
keep
what
it
I'm saying?
moving,
Like
bro. Like
keep it moving, dog.
headaches used to cause for people to drill in your head to release
Hmm.
evil spirits. Like ain't no Tylenol packs.
Yeah, man.
Like people
Them
understand it was out
dudes.
of there.
Yeah, it was crazy back then, bro. I don't want to go that far back. That lunar eclipse probably drove them people crazy. Yeah, they probably been out there doing anything, like literally. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind that's enough to get them talking about apocalypse and all that kind of stuff, man. That's where their head was at. Real
Correct.
talk.
Correct. Hey man, I just sent something in a group chat. I don't know if you synced it, but I think Biden is trying to make it a felony if you don't file your taxes.
God,
Yeah, I remember they did the whole thing where they was fining people, but he said he trying to throw an F on your record. Let me see if I can pull that.
dudes say $500,000 fine. God damn, that's crazy.
Let me try to see if I can pull that up. Joe's a fool for that one.
Joe just got some time on his hands, don't he? He just ain't he up there not doing nothing. Man, let me get these. Let me get these mother. You know what I'm saying? He up at the golf course. He like, I got an idea. Let me get these mother.
How
Man,
about
but you know what? You know what's crazy though? Like, man, well, I forget what they call it. I know if Marcus in here, he know what I'm talking about. It's like a tax for the unorganized. You like in businesses do that stuff too. Like when it comes to like rebates and stuff like that, they almost rely on you to like be late or to forget or be too scared to do it or think you're not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually tax you or penalize you for being disorganized, and that's kind of what that reminds me of. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's why I'm gonna holler.
because you're bound to get a whole bunch of people just from them, not paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Correct.
Just slipping.
Yep.
Slippage. I
Make
think it's
two
called
billion a year
slippage.
off slippage. Yeah.
Slippage.
That is wild.
Yeah,
It's about
that's
to be a
crazy.
very, very, very interesting election year. Oh man.
Yeah, you're
People
right.
already know
Biden
when.
don't got a lot of time because come October, he is out of here. So whatever he gonna do, he better get it done and get it done quickly. Why would y'all be surprised? That is literally, like I said, I'm doing that show, and I can't wait because this is something that's near and dear to my heart. But why would y'all be? Why would you ever be surprised that he make up something that's gonna put more black people in jail?
It don't.
Who's gonna go to jail when you commit if he puts that law in practice?
Black people it's absolutely going to affect more black people than white people for sure.
Because that's literally a target. He's targeting black people again. But that's why I think that show. It's gonna take me a while to put it together. But that's why that show that I'm doing is so important because it highlights what is the point of that law. Now, should you file your taxes? Yes. Should it be a felony if you don't? No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But what does a
No.
felony do, Brass?
Yep, stops you from being at work. Makes you a slave.
Makes you a slave.
Stops you from being able
My
to vote.
man.
You lose out on certain. You're not even eligible for certain mortgages. You're not eligible. You lose. You begin to lose your rights. You begin to lose your rights. That's what it is. That's what a felony is. You begin to lose your rights. Hold on, man. I'm trying to get in contact with this lawyer about a property, and we playing phone tag. She just called me
You
back.
good. Handle your business. Handle your business. Yeah, we a strizzy. We definitely. I got the what's his face going at the same time. I had a
Mm.
voice chat. I had the voice chat going at the same damn time. They in there jumping so deep. Oh man.
I opened it up a couple times today, man. I, f- I feel for him, yo. That's like the best way I could put it now. I mean, in my head, like, if we were just probably just talking and I ain't really like know the cats and be
Yeah.
done talk to them, I'd just be like, man, these dudes retarded and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like literally just like not on some flash out stuff, but like not even give it the compassion that it might, possibly need to, help it work out. But
Mm-hmm.
like, man, it's like, man, what you holding on to that stuff for? Like, why would you? There's got to be something about it that makes you want to work that hard to defend it, right? It's like if we were having a conversation about Mexicans, right? And I said, man, the average Mexican is 5'9", and you said it's 5'3". And like, if I found out that you're correct, I'd just be like, man, you was right. They ain't 5'9", they 5'3". They short as all outdoors, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like there's nothing for me to hold on to. I don't benefit no type of way. It just is totally irrelevant to everything else in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Egyptian conversation should be. Like whether the people was black, whether they called themselves black, or whether they was any of that. Like it should just be the information and just move on.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, you got this emotional attachment to the outcome that I do not understand. I don't understand how you that attached to the outcome. Like, man, let that junk go. It is what it is. And whatever it is only gonna be that. And it don't matter how hard you fight it on YouTube.
Yep. Yep. No, we both didn't reach the same point because we both looked up and was like, "Yo, why are we talking about this?" Like we both done
I
looked
don't
up,
get it.
seen that point, and I always say, if you can tell me what pre-dynastic group did what, but you can't tell me your county judge, you wrong. Your priorities
You
all mixed
tripping.
up.
Hmm.
Like, just period. So yeah, that's how I look at
Amazing. And like, man, I brought this up. I brought this up a little bit earlier, bro. But like, it's like, no, you tell me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna actually ask you the question
it. Mm-hmm.
because I know you didn't watch the Sinetta shows and you've been around. You've been around for a minute. You probably just ain't been showing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, man, am I tripping when I say that Smash, Reggie, Sinetta, all of them, right? They all lump in Egypt with like resurrecting the black community, with like gaining our social rights and social movements and caring about black people. Am I tripping when I say that? Oh, don't all of that connected? Am I tripping?
No, not at all. You're telling the truth because it all leads from the elders. Every single person
Hmm.
you spoke about followed the elders and the quote unquote elders of the community, which would be your Chick at the Dopes, there'd be your Dr. Ben's, your John Jacksons, your what's my boy who Item Sertima, all those types.
Hmm.
And they all had misinformation, but proper information for their time period on Egypt, how we coincided with Egypt, how black people in the United States coincide with Egypt and all that. They are the ones who tied us in with that. Now,
Yes.
as information got further, we understand that there's, different amalgamated groups. We're not just descended from Egyptians, just period. Homo sapiens sapiens is an amalgamation of archaic humans. So it's all different. It's not one monolith. So when
Right.
they still promote that old ideology, it's because they're just keeping up the creed of the elders, which,
Hmm.
I'm saying, some people do it out of respect, some people do it out of blind ignorance, some people do it out of comfortability. But yeah, that's how I look at it, bro. They're just keeping up the quote unquote old guard of the elders, which I understood why the elders did it. But to this point, we can just rely on information and not the misinformation.
Right, right. At some point in time, I actually begin to realize, like, man, I really, really align myself with their agenda. But the way that they, put out the information, it just it's just not useful today, right? Like, so if you think about, like, when I think about, I'm not going to include you in it. When I think about it, I really see that their purpose and their goal was to throw enough at the wall academically to where something would stick academically, but in like behind the scenes, or at least on the black street level scene, they wanted to, like, light a fire within the people, right? Like, bring some life, bring some integrity, bring some, like,
Correct.
a reason to hold your head up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we
Build a
we
build a
we got, yeah,
morale.
yeah,
Build a
we're
morale.
trying to build a morale of the people, and that's what the goal is, right? So I don't know if you've ever heard me, but I done went on these platforms, man, and I asked a question. I asked Reggie for a fact. I asked Smash for a fact, and both of them sit there and pretend like that's not what they doing. But you'll sit up here and you can tell me all kind of stuff about Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Dr. all the guys, right? So you know their message, but you acting like you're not carrying it on, but you just talk about their information. And man, I feel like that's so unfair to the people, yo. I really do. I feel like that's real unfortunate that they have to be, that they benefit off of keeping the people sleep like that. You know what
Like,
I'm saying? You got them hypnotized to the point of they literally think that they doing their people some good by trying to fight against scientific racism. But man, like the field is fighting scientific racism. You're not fighting scientific racism. Like the whatever the Egyptologists say does not change your social currency at all. You know
mhm.
what I'm saying? It don't add or move the needle about, how the social pressures in America affect us at all. And the fact that they lump that into a bucket that says if we get some change over here, then there'll be some trickle down effect over here, and oh man, they'll have some more respect for us because we were somebody in antiquity. That shit don't make no sense to me, man. And I kind of like that's the part about it that I really hate, that they really act like that's not what they doing, but the whole time that's exactly what they doing. And if
Well,
they wasn't doing that, it wouldn't be no reason to talk about it as white man science. It wouldn't be no reason to call the people black. It wouldn't be no reason to focus on their skin color, because that's what the hell you doing, yo. And I hate that. That's the part about it I hate.
well,
They act like that's not what they doing. But go ahead.
well, well. Of course, if you approach them like that, and it's like you giving them, they selling Krabby Patties, man. And you the one nigga walking into the building and be like, nigga, them hamburgers. They like, nigga, shut up. You fucking up the game. Messing up the whole market.
It's crazy,
So,
bro.
of course, we understand what's going on, but within this YouTube microcosm, like I say, that's this where they dwell at. You don't hear this anywhere else in any other scholastic areas, especially in a real curricular setup. So, yeah, this is just some internet stuff, bro. They're gonna dwell in this. They're gonna dwell in this. Peace, chef. Peace to chef.
Hey, keep talking for 1 second. I gotta send this text up.
Nah, y'all good. I'm actually about to drop a. Let me see. I'm gonna do a nice little commercial on this thing. Drop a commercial one time for the one time.
Uh-huh. DQ. Look. Dumping my swisher guts on my high school diploma. Knowing I'm highly educated from my aroma. Don't know where it's coming from, but I know it's marijuana. And you can smell the leaves in the room. Check. Look. I got a new weed strand, come from New Zealand. It's a new weed brand from my new weed man. Connected to the growers, I'm a true weed fan. I'm a true weed stand. Green thumb and green hand. Jammin' Lee Village, I'm a cool geek, man. I got a smooth freak who chillin' for a cool week, man. Running through them papers like a Newsweek stand. Cause all my cushions fuckier than Juneteenth bands. I'm selling 3.5s to 3 or 4 guys.
Got them in 3 or 4 lines.
Man, you a cold dude, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Your stuff be smooth, man. You,
Appreciate
you
it.
know, I'm a Currency fan, bro, and you kind of got that little vibe to it like that. You know what I'm saying? You
It was
you you
dope.
definitely kind of got that little vibe to it, like
It was
that.
dope this past Texas tour that I just did with Currency. It was so dope vibing with him. He a very, very down to earth person.
Hmm.
His whole band is super cool because he always rock with his band. Jet Life for life, man. Yeah, but I appreciate that. Currency is one of the goats of the South. You know what I'm saying? The unspoken goats of the
Yep.
South. If you know, you
Don't
know.
even make no noise. Yep.
Mm-hmm. If you
Man,
know,
put out
you
an album every other week.
know.
At least he used to. I don't know if he was doing it like that no more, but dude used to literally put out at least an album like a month. It
Yeah,
was just going like, and it'd be fly.
his
Yep.
consistency is off the chisel. Man. Gotta
Yeah, his
love it.
catalog.
Gotta love
Yeah,
it.
his catalog is crazy.
Man, did anybody catch them games yesterday, boy? Jalen Brunson went crazy.
Did he?
That boy went crazy. Kyrie went wild. We lost the game, but Kyrie went crazy. Yeah, I'm really loving how the NBA playoffs is looking right now.
Yeah, this was a serious playoffs. Just like the whole before it even got started, just like the list of it. Like they had some serious teams this year, bro. The West was stupid stacked. The top end of the East was super stacked. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You even got you still got wild cards like Miami and the 76ers, even though they out. But still, those are tough teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So even the East had they stuff. You got superstars over there with Giannis and Dame. It's a serious playoffs for real. It really is. This is about as good as it gets too. You know what I'm saying? As far as like all like man, like this is good basketball right here, bro. It really is.
Really,
Really
really
is.
good basketball. That is facts. Man, loving it. Loving it. Who's your favorite team?
I'm a huge Pelicans fan, bro.
Like Fly Pelicans.
We going home tonight, but hopefully that we getting swept. So hopefully it leads to some big changes for next year because we need them.
Yeah, that I feel that. I feel that. I always like New Orleans anyway though. Just as a
Hmm.
place. I haven't visited New Orleans since I've been an adult. I went when I was a kid. When we went to Disney World when took a trip. We stopped through New Orleans. Now the adults had more fun than us kids. But yeah, I got to get back to the NO.
That was Dallas, one of them teams that we matched up well against, man. We normally do pretty decent against Dallas.
Them Mavs, them Mavos.
Yeah, I don't know. You know how styles make fights.
Yep, exactly,
Yeah. Hmm.
exactly, exactly. This is my boy Brad's pass. I'm trying to think was something crossed my news that was very very important. But let's go ahead and talk about some real shit. Me and you on this mud logic.
Okay.
Yeah. Um.
Hey, yeah, we
What?
gonna I already know what you finna get into, man. And you know what? I'm actually really curious to be able to compare our styles too, because that's when you kind of really doing your thing when you got your own style.
Mm-hmm. That is
When you
correct.
got when you
Correct.
got your own style about how you do it, how you go about it, and But I'm definitely, man. I'm romantic, bro. I
Yeah.
ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit, bro. It makes me feel good. So I actually like when I get a chance to do it with other people and make them feel special too.
Yep.
But that's not something that you're not gonna share that side of you with everybody that you meet. But when you do find people that you feel like you mesh well with, it's gonna be something that you might want to share with them.
Correct. Correct. I'm along them same lines. I always been a pleaser. I like making other people smile. So when I do choose that one person that I'm talking it on, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make the world move. So yeah,
Hmm.
most definitely. But
Hmm.
everybody don't get it. One thing I had to learn with being the type of person that I am, I had to have selective energy and I had to be very critical of who I give my energy to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's
Mm-hmm.
give your energy
Yeah.
to your own
I
battery pack, niggas. Boy.
yeah, I had to learn that too. Look, Google it. Yeah, which that's gonna be that's could damn near be a show right there in itself, man. I don't want to do it right this very second,
That
but
is
okay.
facts. That is facts. Have
Yeah, go ahead.
you ever read Laws of The Power of Seduction, 21 Laws of Persuasion?
I got into it. I haven't finished it. I've read the laws of power. I started the laws of suggestion. You,
Yeah,
you
seduction
you
is
got the order, Roy? That's a good book too.
yeah, seduction is one. That's you'll really like that. That's one I think me and you can definitely dive in and explain certain
Mm,
excerpts of their book in a better context because I like categorizing different people by how Robert Greene categorized it. And that's how I view different things. I view women, I see them if they're a siren, if they're a coquette, you know what I'm saying? If someone's a natural, if someone's a rake, just the whole breakdown. So yeah, I definitely want to get into that with you. That's gonna be dope.
yeah, that could be a good book for us to do, right? That'll be fun. And you know what's you know what's so funny, man? Man, so funny, bro. I had a couple different conversations today, and I've told people about the podcast that I'm doing, man. And they always like, man, that's such a good idea, bro. That's two things that you really like. You like the YouTube and you like talking about the BDSM stuff. And so trying to like talk about it live with people, I think that'd be kind of cool, man. I'd actually be really interested to maybe like
Mm-hmm.
just pick one.
Oh, man.
Man, but yeah, man, I'm chilling, bro. But yeah, we gonna that's actually a really good idea though. I like that. We can figure that out, put some time
Oh yeah,
to it, and
that's
figure
gonna
out
be
how
the
to
one.
actually
That's
do
gonna
that.
be the one.
I actually like that. Yeah, I like that idea. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like I
but
said,
but
besides
that
the
episode we got to
information,
do an episode. Go ahead. I'm
huh?
gonna let you finish.
No, you good. You good. Say what you gonna say.
I'm gonna let you finish. I was gonna say we got to do an episode where we compare our styles, man. Because I mean, we might be more similar than we think, but at the same time, man, I know that was like a real defining point for me, like being successful, being a little bit more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Mm-hmm.
really like stooping down into like, man, it's me right here. You know what I'm saying? I like this side of me. You know what I'm saying? You don't like that? We just gonna move around. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find somebody else to put that energy on. But
Mm-hmm.
that was like a defining moment where I was like, in the way, the elegant way I put it is like when I realized it's not possible for me to be everybody's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta find people. No, I'm just looking at the map. You gotta find people that you mesh with, right? You gotta find environments that you mesh with. Now that's a real big one right there, right? See,
Yep.
like I don't thrive in all environments. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't. I think that's totally normal. I'm not one of those kind of people to where like I just bring I can just bring myself to any environment and thrive. I see myself as one of those people that really thrive in certain environments.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of me trying to go to other environments and be uncomfortable, I go to my environments and be me. You know what I'm saying? And
Correct.
and that bring the best out of me every single time. And that and
Mm-hmm.
that really allows me to find other people that also enjoy that same environments, and now we got a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's a natural transition. And then
Yes,
so
sir.
when we more likely have a lot more type of things in common. Shows we watch, things that we do. So
Correct.
it's all like a big full circle as far as like I had to become a lot more strategic about my socializing. And that was like a big part of it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I totally agree with you. I correlate
Mhm.
mine. I correlate mine to fishing.
Mm.
Every lure is not gonna work in every pond. Certain ponds, you have to be specific about which lure. Certain ponds, you got to understand ain't no reason you should be even here.
Right.
Some ponds,
Right.
I need to take a little bit more
You
time.
ain't gonna get no bites on that joint.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Because if I'm at the right pond and I got the right equipment, which I'm blessed with, and I got the right lure, it's done better. You know, we gonna make it happen. So yeah,
it's bound to happen. It's natural, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir. It's all natural. You said it. If you create the correct environment, create the correct comfortability, the vibe will come naturally. And once it's a vibe, it's a flow. And once it's flowing, it's not stopping.
It's not stop, bro. It should feel easy at that point. Very natural. It's real normal. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I could tell you that. I could tell. I can tell, bro. I definitely can tell. It's gonna be fun, man. You make me have to really want to come to Houston now, man. We're gonna have to go kick it, bro.
Oh
but like, man,
you come to Houston, Dallas, anything, man, pull up. We gonna
all of that. That's what's up. I got some family down in Houston too, so that's probably not that far away.
Already.
But like, we gotta set up a show though, and we could get some more details in there. Like that's actually gonna be. I was thinking about that today, low key, bro. Like I think me, you, and my brother, that should be a real fun show. That'd be a real fun show. I'm telling you, I know it will. It'll be funny too.
Your brother had me dying the other night. I was like, yeah, I like King Energy. We about to flow. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. Hey man, y'all are a lot alike, bro. You're gonna see. I put him on the spot. I did it on purpose though. But I kind of, he ain't even like really back down from it. So, I think he a natural too. He gonna come up this mug and shine. You know what I'm saying? He a little different than me. You know what I'm saying? Gotta like ease him in there a little bit, but pause. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out. That's gonna be a real good show. We're just gonna sit around and talk. Hey, matter of fact though, can I get you? I don't know what that song was, but that was tight too, dog. Can you send me some stuff?
Yeah, hell yeah, I got you. I'm about to
send me some stuff, man.
Access to the whole repository, nigga. It's up.
Yeah, send me some stuff, man. I some of them joints need to come on in the truck. You know what I'm saying? Put that joint on with the bass down low. For real.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you the link and get that going. I'm gonna have to. I just realized that it's freaking Monday. Our shop cleaning lady is coming, and they getting ready to clean the shop. So I gotta hop off in 10 minutes. Hopefully, Brad's hop back on. To keep it rocking and rolling. But
man, yeah. I'm probably ain't gonna be too far behind you, man. But yeah, this is. I like this. This is real good, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I like this. This gonna be real fun. A matter of fact, I plan on doing some work on my little decal and stuff tonight too. Get my little show together, man. So we're gonna get that joint right, man. We're gonna have some good little conversations because I like where you're going with this. I can see the trial and error, bro. And I done did some trial and error, dog. Then I done fell on my face so many times, but that's how I done got to where I'm at because I done literally failed so many times. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
in the words of the great Elzai, it's the ups and downs that make the W. Literally.
For real.
For real. Of a damn W is the ups and downs. So hell yeah, gotta love it, man. Hey, Logic, hit me with one of them quotes so we can go ahead and wrap it up.
Man, the still the best one that I got so far. I'm gonna just share that one again, bro. Is to serve or to be served? That is the question, man. You got to pound on that joint when you say that. To serve or to be served? That's fire, dude.
That is the motherfucking question. Hey, man, appreciate y'all pulling up, rocking with your boy DQ Hampton and the King Logic. Man, we probably gonna tap back in a little later on the night, if not tomorrow. But we definitely got some more content coming for y'all. Man, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out, stepping out. Hey, peace, y'all. Hold it down.
All right, now.
6'2" Fleetwood
Why did